everybody.
Good evening, everyone.
We weren't really. Tom was just testing out my foot warmer. He was like, is that battery powered? I was like, no.
Do you have to wind it up? Wow, that's interesting.
Have you never seen it? I thought I showed it to you.
No.
Right.
I've been shivering in the corner.
So what you do, lift, I'll put my foot there.
Right.
Lift that up and you'll see the candle. No, with your hand.
Oh, right.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Pull it. It's got a metal plate.
Well, is that magnetic as well?
Yeah. Anyway, hello, everybody. Welcome.
It was just a thing to make you look taller on screen.
No, it keeps my feet warm. How are you? How is everybody? Hello, Martina. She says, hello, all you lovely girls. I'm too lame to name them individually. That's fine. Just say, hello, everybody. Look at that luxury. Thank you. I washed it. I had a meeting today. I had a meeting with some Stampin' Up demonstrators. So I washed my hair last night.
We'll appreciate it.
It was because I was staying in a hotel and I could use as much water as I wanted. It was good. Thank you, Shaz. Yes. So, yes, some of you know I was away overnight. Basically, Stampin' Up had organised. Well, Liz Hockley, who's our demonstrator.
Thank you, Susan.
DDM, what's demonstrator development manager, had organised a team meeting for. Sorry, not a team meeting. A meeting for people who are Silver Elite and above, and there was an option. If you wanted to go, you could go. At our own expense, but they very kindly gave me a pack of paper to say thank you and a kit. So I'm going to lay the floor open to what you would like me to do. Thank you, Martina. Love that clean shaven face.
Yeah, I know.
Tom.
Well said.
I know.
I'm
do
enjoying
too.
It, actually. I do.
Yeah.
And it's weird because a lot of you ladies won't know this, I suppose, but what I didn't realise was having grown my beard, when you shave it, it grows back differently.
Does it?
Yeah. It's a slightly less bristly, and it's not as dark.
Isn't it?
Yeah. It's almost
like a bit like when we shave and wax our legs, maybe.
Don't know. But it's I think when you grow it out, and then it's like the prickly bit used to come first, and then perhaps the softer bit. But now it feels softer. Yeah,
but I bet the more you shave, it'll go hard again.
We'll see, won't we? We'll see. I'll keep you updated, everyone. Because I know you'll be fascinated.
Of course, yes. Artful beard with Tom.
It does make me look younger, yes. Who's Jazzle Dazzle Craft?
Janice.
Go with Janice.
Janice.
Yes, yeah.
Scottish
everybody
Janice.
says the thing about beards is they make your face look longer.
Yes, he didn't look as...
Maybe it's a good thing, I don't know. Is it? So I'll try and do that now without the beard.
Just do that.
I always look surprised.
It works. It makes me look.
But it does make
thinner.
you look older as well. It does make you look older. Or maturer.
Musings with Tom.
Yeah.
Well, the beard hair is scared to get cut again.
Maybe I should do a separate live stream just about
not having
facial
a beard.
Hair.
Or not having a facial hair.
Shaving up.
It doesn't look like you've
Artful shaving.
It doesn't look like you've shaved up there.
Artful shaving with Tom.
Shaving up.
Yeah, I need to cut my hair soon, actually. It's getting long.
Right, anyway.
I'm going to leave you to it.
Are you?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm going to say... So weird. I go off that way. Oh,
it's what, yes.
I go off this way.
I don't know if there's a way of changing
That
it.
is strange, that. It's like a multiverse thing. Possibly. Mature, question mark? Well, yes. Look mature. Not necessarily act mature. Anyway, good night, everyone. Enjoy the live stream. Catch you later.
Oh, Susan said she thought it hid your smile too much.
Very,
that's very
sweet.
Words, yes. Hi, Pam. Exit stage left.
Yeah, it's so confusing. So confused because I'm going off to my left, but on the screen it looks like I'm going to the right.
Yes.
That's
Oh, you
it.
can flip it. Ooh.
Will that confuse people? Is this going to shatter illusions? What do people see? Do they see it that way round?
It says flip horizontal.
Whoa! That's actually the right way round.
Right way round for us now.
Yeah.
But is it the wrong way for you?
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Now when I try and leave, I go this way.
Yeah, but that's the wrong way round now, isn't it? You're going to do the stairs thing.
Hang on, now I'm coming in this way.
He's such a child. He's such a child.
Right. Good night, everyone. I'll leave you to it.
I've got to flick it back now because that's just not right. Undo flip computer camera. That's better.
Right. Good night.
Oh, dear me. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, I apologise for not getting on and stamping straight away. Just having a little bit of connection time with my, my followers, my viewers, just reconnecting. Right. Comedy night with Tom. Yes, welcome everybody. It is Friday night, so I'm sorry, but it is going to be chilled out. Bit of stamping, bit of chatting. If you're watching this on the replay and you want to just skip forward to the end, please do, because it's not about, fast-paced crafting on a Friday night. I'm too tired, to be quite honest with you. I spent about 5 hours chatting to demonstrators last night, fellow demonstrators, and then today our meeting started at 9:30 and ended at 4, and apart from like an hour break for lunch, which we were still chatting, and then another coffee break where we were pretty much still chatting too, we've just not stopped. So there we go. I apologise in advance, Clydeen, to anybody who's coming to my channel expecting stamping straight away. Oh, thank you, Mindy. Have you? Oh, you guys, because sorry, every time I get to say, I'll share a photo on Facebook, I am still locked out of Facebook. It's nice and peaceful. My soul feels at peace because I'm not seeing any drama or hearing any drama. Hi, Tracy. On Facebook, not from you guys, not from you guys. I just meant in general. You know the drama that happens on Facebook. So. It's actually been quite nice, but it is really frustrating not to be able to just go, oh, I need to contact so-and-so, or I need to share a photo, or blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to give it another few days, and then I will try and contact Facebook and find out exactly what's happening. Okay? In the meantime, I will just say, please email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com, if you need me, or if you have my phone number, because some of you are my team. Hi, Tracy. And some of you have my number because of WhatsApp. Just message me, okay? So I am working. I am here. I'm just not on Facebook. You might want to eat chalk, like the wolf in Red Riding Hood had to soften her voice just in case. No, I have to say I wasn't talking for the whole time. Hi, Joanna. I was listening as well. So we had someone from head office drop in on Zoom, which was really lovely. So yeah, no, we had a good time. Had a bit of a catch up with a few folks. Janice, missed you. I'll come watch the replay later. I've got no definite idea, Kimberly, at the moment why I've knocked out of Facebook. That's just the way it is. Right, I was going to say to you, what would you like me to use? You're all happy chatting away, but I will do something crafty, stampy. So sad about Lisa Marie Presley. Yes, I went to bed on Thursday night and saw the news headlines that she'd had a heart attack, and then when I woke up this morning found out that she'd actually passed away. Yeah, it's quite sad really, and it's interesting, my daughter's just started listening to Elvis Presley a little bit more recently, and I had to tell her today his daughter's just passed away. Yeah, and we'd both watched a documentary about Tom Jones, and Elvis had been featured in, well, Tom Jones often talks about the fact he sang with Elvis, doesn't he? So it's quite sad, really, because May's just really getting into Elvis, or, you know, finding out about him and his music. Do I have the sending set? I do, Lisa, and I haven't played with it. I haven't played with the dies at all, I think. Love that, Martina. I am always saying that when someone has a harsh voice, no one knows what I'm talking about. So you and Martina understand that analogy. Janice says, I'm crying. Oh, Janice. It was fun. I sat next to Liz Ewell. So some of you know Liz Ewell from Old Stables Crafts. Yeah, so it was really funny because we ended up with hotel rooms next to each other. So I messaged her to say, oh, I've already arrived and blah, blah, blah. And then she messaged me and said, oh, yes, I have. And I told her my room number and she went, well, I'm not too far away. I'm in blah, blah, blah. And it was just next door. So I could hear her. I was actually on the phone to Shaz Connerbeer, who's on here somewhere. And I could hear Liz pottering around in her hotel room. So at some point, I just knocked on the door, on the window, not the window, on the wall, and just went, duh, 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 and she knocked back. And Shaz was just like, you're like children, you're like teenagers. Have I got the lantern dies? Lantern dies. Oh, yes! You mean the ones that go with the fireflies? Yes, I do. I absolutely love it. Yes. Now, I won't play with them tonight because I have filmed a video, a thank you video for October, that when I get a moment, hopefully maybe sometime tomorrow morning, I've got to email everybody who supported me in October with a video using that stamp set and dies. So until I've released it, I tend to... Oh no, I've already started using the leaves, haven't I? I've broken my own rule. But anyway, not the lantern though, but most of the other bit. Yes, I haven't used the lantern publicly yet. I used it for a workshop, and I've got this video about to go out. So, sorry, so someone was mentioning the sending set. Yeah, I haven't played with those dies yet, but I'm happy to play with the flowers. What about if I mix and match them up with, I don't know, two-tone Flora? I know. I know Nessa. Nessa's going, for October? We're in January now. Yes, I'm that far behind. Hi, Deb. Right, I'm sorry, but I can't actually cope with my hair out when I'm doing work. It really annoys me when it's in my face and hanging around. I just can't cope. So it's going back in there for now, and then we'll get stamping, and then maybe I'll let it out again in a minute. Not the land. Blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to read your comments. So I've got a desk full of stuff here. Some things that actually need to be put away. Because I hadn't actually tidied my desk from the other night and I left it in a bit of disarray. But got this one as well. Yeah, I'm just putting it back so I can work, and then I'll undo it later. Right. Oh, there's another stamp. What's that one? Sending happy thoughts. I think that's this one. Hello, Elizabeth Falcomer. Welcome. Oh, have I broken that? Oh, somehow I've broken that case. Oh well. Sending smiles. Sending smiles. Sending smiles. Let's find the dice. Hey, found them. Okay, so we could use our little mini, because I really want to show the mini off to you guys, because you can basically get it at half price when you sign up to during celebration. So currently there's this awesome offer that if you join Stampin' Up, which is usually £99, but if you just choose the other option, and join for 125. You get the little mini machine for included, not for, oh, it's not for free because you're obviously paying, but you're getting it for about half the retail price, really. And you can choose £170 of product, so it's quite a fabulous offer on at the moment. And you can choose to have the little mini machine, little mini cut and emboss machine in boho blue, which I haven't actually seen in real life yet. I've just seen it in the celebration catalogue, and it looks gorgeous. It's very reminiscent of Seaside Spray, and I love Seaside Spray. Hello, Marilyn Elrod. Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's have a little play with this, but because, you know, it's on my desk and, you know, it's nice, I took some cards with me to, we had a little bit of, you know, sharing of cards. So I took the ones that I made the other week, and people quite liked them. They went, I was standing by the table and someone said, "You made those ones, didn't you?" I was like, yeah. Oh, I took these too. And there were a couple of people who thought these were a bit interesting. Because I thought, I may as well take them. They're not like anything else we've got. Yeah, they liked that one, which I showed you how to make the other day. And they liked that one. Yes, I took these ones. Yeah, and I took some lovely photos, some nice photos of some products, some cards that other people had made. So I came back with some really nice ideas. Oh, and this is the kit that they gave me as a thank you for going. The, what's it called? Love Treats. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be using those sentiments. I don't tend to do Valentine's stuff. Thank you for celebrating with us. Oh, that's a nice idea. So you could use this as like a little favour box. How many did you get in there? Wow. So if you're having a wedding, or you know somebody who's getting married and they want to make party favours, this would be a really good kit to get. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 in there. Ah, okay. And then you can stamp on the stickers. Can you stamp on the box as well? Yes, you can. Yeah. Very good. Okay, we'll be having a play with that at some point. They also gave me a pack of papers, and fair enough, they have retired, but I mean, I can use them for a giveaway or card class or something. And now I did actually buy myself one of these pens, but I'm quite happy to have another one because I think they're fabulous. So if you went to Vienna, you got one of these pens. Oh, that one's... Oh, I just need to screw it all back together again. It's obviously come apart. There we go. Oh, I'm not going to take that bit off just yet because haven't used it. But yeah, so I've got another pen. So that was nice. Right, let's get stamping. Let's get stamping. Anybody want to choose colours tonight? Oh, it's Janice and your grandma. Oh, congratulations, Janice. Oh, what fell down then? I'm looking behind me to think what fell down. Something fell down. Oh, okay, I think I know what it was. Okay. Oh, so Susan got the boho blue mini and you're in love with the colour. Oh, good. I keep pulling out the stitchery set and I just don't have the right inspiration. When I saw it, I had to have it, but haven't used it much. Okay, Stampin' Hands. Yeah, I can use that. Stitchery stamp set is one of those that I tend to always use it with something else. I very rarely just use it on its own, because for me, it's almost like, you know, when you put an embellishment on something, like you put some gems or a ribbon or something like that. So I'll grab it out because it's such a neutral shape. It's one of those things that you can use with anything. That's kind of why I like it so much, actually. Right, so purples. You guys, purples. Bermuda Bay. Ooh, ooh. Mango Melody, Melon Mambo, Bermuda Bay, Gorgeous Grape. That actually could be quite interesting. Mango, melon, grape. What was that? I might go for a bit of Night of Navy. Ah, fair enough, Janice. Yeah, fair enough. You do have to just, yeah. This is a very, oh, what's her name? Oh, what's her name? Our friend who lives in Florida. Oh my goodness. It'll come to me in a minute. She'll kill me for forgetting her name. I can see your face now. Loves oranges. Anyway, I'll keep stamping. Just keep stamping. Just keep stamping. It's very tropical. Yes. Phoebe. Phoebe. Sorry, Phoebe. I forgot your name there for a minute. I knew it was there. Just waiting for it to come through. My brain was coming through then. That's it. Thanks, Janice. Oh, embarrassing. Right. That's ooh. Oh, does this need re-inking? That wasn't very dark, was it? That's better. I'm going to try and just do things a little bit more of a random, because I tend to sometimes stamp things in the same way. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. No. I'll pop on there. Okay, that'll do. I'm thinking a bit of Melon Mambo then, with the old Mango Melody there. It's going to be very bright and cheery, which, to be honest, the weather has not been very nice lately. It's been very blustery. I don't know if it's been blustery with you guys, but it certainly was in Birmingham and here. So I take it a lot of you enjoyed last night's video that I set to go to premiere. I can tell by your responses and your thumbs ups. It's like, oh, that was a good one then. And I've already had someone message me and say, I've already stamped one. I won't mention their name unless they want to say it themselves in the chat. Hello, Sheila. It's weird how I can find the words and names for other people, but I can't do it for myself. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's why it's great to have friends who can think of the names for you. Ugh. Yep. How is Miss Sheila? I'll just go with the flow, Anne. It's a fragile path we bought. What's that? I know my stepkids call me Anne, which I'm not happy about. Yeah. That's it. It is. It is tricky when, yeah. It's just some family relationships are trickier than others, aren't they? Or just a bit more delicate. So yeah. Let's go with that one and that one. We're going super bright and happy here, guys. Horizontal rain in Swansea, says Wendy Marsh. Actually, Wendy Marsh doesn't, I don't think, has a Welsh accent, but there we go. Sorry about that, Wendy. How are you, Miss Wendy? I've been seeing you on other people's lives a few times, haven't I? I think we were both caught the end of Kim Fee's live today. I did my first one sheet wonder, and the colours were yellow and red flowers like this and smaller black ones. Ooh, that sounds very dramatic. I like the sound of that. Have you shared a photograph, which I can't see on Artful Stampin Space because I'm locked out of Facebook? Do I keep saying that? Sorry. January is the worst month to farm in. Yes, wet and mud and miserable animals. Yes, I can only imagine. Yep. Oh, Shaz, I got to meet Kate. She's lovely. That was really nice. That's funny, Martina. Oh. No, pure bliss is walking out of a room to go and get something and remembering what it was you're going to get and to go and get it straight away. Either I forget when I go to that room or I get distracted. And then I have to walk back out again, back to the room I was, where I had the thought in the first place, so that I could remember what it was that I needed. Oh, so ridiculous. Oh, the farm next door has had its first lambs. Ooh, in this weather. Goodness, that is early. Gosh, not even February yet. Do they have another lot go a bit later on? Facebook down for you. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, I'm sorry, those of you who are often on Artful Stampin Space, please can you pick up the slack for me and just be kind to everybody and, you know, comment on people's shares and things. I'm so sorry I can't get over there. I even tried to get Tom logged in on there today to see if I could just at least go and have a look, but stupid me, I didn't make anybody else admin, so I can't approve him. Even Esther, who does have some admin privileges on my channel, on my Facebook in certain areas, she couldn't even get in there to do it. So I was like, oh. Anyway, keep smiling, keep smiling. We used to start lambing at Christmas. Christmas. Oh no, not that one. Goodness, Shaz. Mind you, by when would you be? Oh, mind you, yeah, 1,000 to get through. I suppose that's quite a bit. I got that set today. What is the one? Oh, Sheila, you will love it. Yes, you will love it. What am I looking for? Ooh, what about something like this? Oh, that's quite big. Oh, it's bigger than I thought. Okay, no, maybe not that one then. Maybe that one. Now, I just want to see if... Remember the... Oh! Whoa! Oh my goodness. That one fits on that one too. Do you remember the other day we discovered how we could team up different stamp sets? I've just found another one. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this in pink to start off with. And then we're going to have a go with that one from Two Tone Flora. Right, okay. Oh, I love it when this happens. Let's go a bit random. Come on, Ruth. Do random. Do random. You can do it. Okay. dun, dun. So this is the one I'm thinking. Was it that one? Yes, it was that one. So this one, let's try. It's not going to fit exactly, but it will be fun to give it a go. Let's try it. You did, Vicky, and I thought having Esther was going to be enough, like with what the powers that I gave her, but obviously it wasn't. Bit gutted. Yeah, you did warn me. So I know these two weren't designed to go together. It just kind of looks like I've just done some bad stamping. Hey, Janine. Hi, Reach. Lamb outdoors, but bring them in if really cold at night. Ah, okay. There's somebody I follow on Instagram, and she keeps her sheep indoors all the time, but it's in America. Yeah. I don't know if they go out after they've lambed, but they're basically in these sort of open, it's like an open barn. But I do wonder how, yeah. Because that has all other sort of difficulties, I think. Oh, I'll just switch off my notifications. There we go. Hey, Trish. Hello, lovely. It's been a little while. How are you? Oh, I think of you. How is your family? Right. Indoors all the time is horrible. I know. I don't quite understand it. Yeah, I don't get it. Do not get it. Right, so someone said about dark blue, and I'm thinking of going down the blues route for the leaves, maybe. Or I've got Night of Navy. I'm wondering whether do a bit of Balmy Blue as well, because we've got these fabulous leaves to go on, but we've also got this really nice one, haven't we? So I think I've ordered this set too. Oh, good. Reet, I can see you playing with this very much. Oh, I was so disappointed today. I got home and I had several parcels because there was some stuff I ordered, and there was a parcel that I sent to Reet last month that has been returned to me, and both her and I are a little bit confused as to what exactly happened, because you know, I did all the declarations on it, and it's just like, she shouldn't have to pay customs on something that's only worth about £3 and is a gift. So I'm thinking of repackaging it up and sending it to you in a slightly different format, Reet. Yeah, we'll get there. I'm determined for you to get it. Well, one aspect of it. Oh, this leaf is so nice. It's so easy to use. Just fills the space up so well. I know I've got a bit of a gap there, but I've got other leaves to go in yet. So, hi, Carolee. I'm confused about your lockout. Can you explain? Well, I can only explain what I know, Carolee. So basically, last Friday, yes, it was Friday, I get this notification on Facebook saying you need to to be honest, I can't quite remember all the wording, like either verify your account or something like that, because it looks like you're not the age that you say you are. So it said if you could send a photo of, and they put a list of documents that I could choose what I sent through. And one of them was birth certificate, one was driving license, one was passport. So I thought, right, I'll go to where I keep my documentation, and I grabbed out my birth certificate. Now the problem was that my birth certificate is quite long and thin, so when I took the photograph of it, I thought I had it in the box that they gave you, but then it looked really far away, and I thought, and it said in, when you did it, make sure it's readable. And so I zoomed in and thought, yes, that's readable, you can see when I was born and blah blah blah. Sent it off. Then it sort of, within, I don't know, less than an hour, it kind of pinged back and was like, well, I had an email saying, no, that's not good enough, you need to send, I'm paraphrasing, send it again. So I was like, oh, where's my passport? And the last time I used my passport was for New Orleans, and so I couldn't remember if I'd put my passport away properly or not. So I looked where I thought, couldn't find it. Then I even came in my craft room and was looking around thinking, well, maybe I left it in my craft room. Anyway, so then I thought, well, I've got a photograph of my passport, because sometimes you do, and they do advise if you go abroad to take a photo of your passport, send it to your loved ones, blah, blah. So I found a picture. I sent the picture to Tom. Then I got it on Tom's phone screen and took a photo of the passport, hoping that would be enough. That wasn't good enough. So eventually I did find my passport and sent an official photo. But now it says, because you disagreed with the Facebook's whatever, basically, if they turn around and say I was in the wrong for whatever it is that I'm supposed to have done, I can never appeal it, or that would be it. I can't appeal it. So I'm hoping they're just going to look at my passport and go, yes, she is the age she says she is that person. Yep, it's fine. But every time I go onto Facebook, it just has that page, and it's been like that for the last 7 days. Coming up to 7 days. And on it does say, usually it only takes a day, but because they've got a lot of people, it's happening to a lot of people, it might take longer. So the people I've spoken to who say it's happened to them, they say it can take up to a week, or it has taken a week or so for it to all be sorted. So that's why I was kind of like, oh well, it's probably going to take a week. Oh my goodness, that is much darker than I thought it was. I think I recently re-inked this. Whew, that was a bit of a shock. Okay. So I've got to make sure I ink this stamp up properly. Yeah, I think I remember re-inking this ink pad, and I got towards the end of a bottle of ink, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to shove it all on. But I think I probably put a bit too much. So I'm just squeezing some of that ink to the side. There we go. Let's do that. I mean, I love the drama of these great big dark leaves, but whew, that was a bit dark. But anyway. Right. Oh, I can't get into Instagram. Yeah, they should not be allowed to ask for a birth certificate or passport. Well, how would you? Well, they did say I could send a driver's license, but I don't have one. So. Oh, there's lots of organisations that you have to send birth certificates, and I'm not. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think. I don't know. Can I start a new one? Oh, I didn't realise that, Vicky. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. No, I don't drive. No, you can't talk to anybody. Oh, no, you can't ring anybody. I mean, can you imagine the expense of Facebook if you could ring them? Right, this is very dramatic, this leaf. I'm feeling like I just need to calm it down with a calmer leaf. That, you know, a smaller one. Let's go for something like this. Yeah, sorry. I do appreciate everyone's concern and love and everything. Thank you very, very, very much. I'm trying not to sweat it because I don't know. I've just tried to stay very calm about the whole thing because I don't want to sweat it, and I just hope that people are sensible enough if they go, oh, I want to contact Ruth, but oh, I can't contact her through Facebook. I will try another way. I hope that people are sensible enough to try and just do that. So you know, if it's urgent, I'm hoping people are just going to go, right, let's figure out another way of contacting her. So yeah. So that's why, you know, I'll just go, you know, contact me via, yes, or contact Esther. Yeah, Esther's not blocked. And Esther's been sharing. I might I might just create a little a picture that gives some information about what's going on and get Esther to share that on Artful Stampin, so that but you see, anyone who's been messaging via Artful Stampin, Esther can see those messages for me, and she's been picking up those. I mean, I've just had one in the last week, so it's not like loads of people message me via that platform. So yeah. And to be honest, I've had a busy week, so I've not really missed it. You're annoyed for me. Thank you, Mindy. Yeah, no, if I let it get to me, I would get annoyed. It's just silly things like, I don't know, someone goes, oh, did you know such and such happened to so-and-so? And I'm like, no, I'm not on Facebook. I can see now why people have Facebook holidays. It's interesting, isn't it? Like 10 years ago, we wouldn't even properly be discussing it this way, or even 15 years ago, you know, how there can be a bit of social media overwhelm. So, yeah. Oh, I've missed one. Just realised I missed that one. What colour is that? Gorgeous grape. Hi, Bev. Yeah, I don't put my mobile number out on here. I mean, it is findable on the internet. Like, for example, if you go to my website, artfulstampin.co.uk, you can get it from there. But I don't tend to just publicly give out my phone number, even though it is public. So after watching this, I'm wanting a week in the Caribbean. Oh, I know. I feel like I need to put a bit more orange in it somewhere now. So let's grab these gorgeous little flowers. Should we do that? A few little orange ones here and there. This is such a gorgeous stamp set. Two-tone Flora. So two-tone Flora is my new Very Versailles. Like, I'm going to be plugging it and plugging it and plugging it, because it's one of those stamp sets that if you're new to sort of this type of style of stamping, two-tone Flora is going to tick a lot of boxes for you. So hi, Monica. I think I said hello to Monica already. Hi, Lorraine. Nice to see you. Hi, Nina. I don't like Facebook. My Facebook details were given to a third party. Your Facebook details were given to a third... Well, who did that? Facebook shouldn't have done that without your permission. I mean, you do have to read the small print with a lot of social media websites. And I think a lot of people just don't. They just click, click, click and go, oh, it'll be all right, without reading the small print. I'm not saying that I do every time, but I do know that, you know, even like signing up to Google, you know, not that they necessarily give it away. They're not allowed. There are laws preventing people selling information about you, but they do use it to tailor the adverts you see and the content you see. Ooh, these orange little flowers are lovely. Are they happy? Yes. Now, the other thing is, I can't get on Messenger to chat to people about Zoom stuff. Anyway, so yeah, the Christmas Zoom is actually still going. However, my daughter does have lessons on Zoom. So if you're on Zoom and you suddenly get kicked off, it's probably because May's got a class, but that only tends to happen in generally some afternoons and some mornings here. So yeah. I've got any upcoming dates to share. And you know what, I just went and got my diary because I was going to have a look before I went live, and then I forgot to see if there are any dates of when I can do some classes with you. I'm a little bit reluctant to do it just yet. I'm not sure if I can. I'll have a look to see if I can fit anything into January. But January's ended up being a little bit busier than I anticipated, and also we've had a friend passed away just before Christmas, and I'd really love to go to her funeral, but she lives quite her family live quite a way away, and so it's not a simple kind of just jump in the car and go to her funeral. It's like I've got to plan it, because I'm going with a friend and her daughter, and me and May are going to go, and we're planning to kind of, it's quite a long journey, well, long for UK standards, and then we were going to stay overnight a couple of nights and then break the journey up on the way back. So it's a trip as opposed to just going to a funeral. So I've got to get my head around that and plan it and sort that out. But it's going to be like midweek. So I don't know how much energy that's going to take, and emotional energy as well. So and also I want to be there for my friends, you know, because there's quite a few friends who will be there, and you know, also grieving. So to be honest, that's kind of something I need to just sort out first. And yeah, but no, it's not that I don't want to do the classes, because I really do want to do them. I just haven't quite got the head and heart space, but I will have a look. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she was yeah, sadly she lived with cancer for a while, and she lived longer than we all anticipated, but she leaves 3 children and, you know, a husband and lots of people who really loved her, lots of family members that really loved her, and you know, it's tricky. I mean, you know, every bereavement is hard, isn't it? And I know there are a lot of you who are watching who've, you know, been through some really tricky bereavements. So you know it's difficult. Right, so I was just adding a few more orangey bits there, and so this is Calypso Coral that I'm stamping onto this Mango Melody, because I didn't feel that I could put the Mambo on it, because the Mambo was just like a bit too bright. So I've just sort of done those a slightly different colour by putting that on. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, absolutely, Shaz. Yeah, I was talking to somebody about, sorry to change subject back to the whole Facebook thing. I was talking to somebody about that because someone else had said something about the passport issue. Actually, no, it was my sister. And I said, but sorry. So my sister was questioning the passport thing. Then I was talking to somebody else about it, saying, on one hand, I have children and I'm very concerned about internet safety. I'm very concerned about grooming of children, radicalization of children, and all vulnerable people. And so, there are calls for the government in the UK anyway, to legislate and be more strict with social media companies. Well, how do we expect social media companies to restrict stuff or try and protect children if we, that there's got to be some way of proving who people say they are? Because if they're able just to go, oh right, we're going to block you because you're not who you are, then there has to be some way of proving that you are who you say you are, or you're not who you say you are. Anyway, it's a minefield. It really is. Yeah. Thank you, Brian. Lovely to see you. Yeah, lovely to see you. Well, I tell you sorry, back to my friend, who passed. The lovely thing was her daughter. So she had two daughters who were engaged. So one is yet to get married, but the elder daughter, we weren't sure if she was going to actually make it to the wedding, and she did. So I think the wedding was around November time. And she did get to the wedding, and she just looks so beautiful. I've seen the photographs of the wedding, and she just looked so beautiful. She clearly wasn't well, but she just looked amazing, and her family looked so happy, and I was just so pleased that she got there for that. So yeah, it's bittersweet, but those of you who do know, I'm a Christian, and she was a Christian, and I know I'll see her again one day, and I know she's with Jesus and she's not suffering anymore. So yeah, it is. It's so bittersweet. It really is. And she's somebody who I saw nearly every year for the last, about 15 or so years, because we all go on the same Christian holiday together. So she's been part of my year, part of my summer, and she won't be there this year. But there we go. Hi, Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie. Shaz, I think in my case a photograph would be sufficient. But Martina, you have such great skin. Can you believe we're almost halfway through January? You know what? Yes, so funny. Someone else said that today. When I go through Birmingham International train station, there's a fabulous little coffee shop there that I always try to go to. And I had to chat to the lady there, and she said exactly the same thing. She goes, "Can you believe we're halfway through January?" Yep. I said, it'll soon be Christmas again. It is a bit of a different colour palette, isn't it, Pam? Yeah. Well, this was as chosen by the public. You guys just sort of randomly wrote colours. Well, not randomly. You obviously chose your favourite colours, but you didn't know I was going to pick the ones. You all had different thoughts, and I just picked up on it and went with it. So I think the trick is that if you've got a colour palette that has been randomly chosen for you, fortunately, there was a bit of the Mango Melody is on the lighter side, but and I pulled in Balmy Blue. But remembering that you can do stamp, 2, 3, 4 second generations of stamping means that you do get lighter effects going through. So it's worth remembering that you have that option to do that, just to give the design a bit of a breather, so that it's not so dark colours all the time, if that's not the look you want to go for. If you do want to go for a slightly more varied looking design, then throw in some second, third, fourth generation stamping. It's just a super easy way of doing that. I love this little stamp. It's so cute. Somewhere in my craft room is a stack of cards I haven't been able to open yet. Oh, really, Bonnie? Oh, bless you. Oh, I hope you're able to find them soon and enjoy them. I still haven't done the Christmas video yet. You know, hopefully I'll get it done by the end of January. You know, I've still got my Christmas decorations up because, as I said, I was still receiving Christmas cards. And actually, I got another one on Tuesday from a customer who hadn't seen me because she was ill over Christmas. So I just feel this year's been like the year, not this year, sorry, last year's, the Christmas just gone has been like, it felt like everything just got prolonged a little bit for me. I mean, some people put their Christmas decorations up in September or October or something like that because they just really wanted to enjoy them. No judgment at all. You know what? And I have a friend whose mum had passed away and she wanted to just enjoy all the decorations, and I thought, you know what, go for it. You know, I mean, she did, obviously. She didn't need my permission, but she just enjoyed having them up. Mine didn't go up till a bit later, so I'm just like, you know what, stuff it. I am gonna just enjoy it. No, stuff the January the 6th. I'm not coming down just yet. So what stamp set is the little stamp from? Oh, Carolee, it's from Two Tone Flora. Look. Esther got Anne Garthwaite's card the other day. Oh. Oh, Bonnie, I wanted to take my shampoo with me, but they come in quite large bottles, and I had smaller bottles anyway. Yes, I am still using Bonnie shampoo. Oh, you're getting ready to go back to Nola. No, I tell you what, a certain demonstrator, so a certain very well-known demonstrator in the UK, who Janice knows, was saying, oh, think about coming to Las Vegas. And I was like, oh, I wasn't gonna go. Our wedding anniversary is in September, and I still have the cards up. Quite right, Nessa. You enjoy them. Flora dotted. Yes, Lisa, absolutely. It is. It's like little tiny. Now, the whole point of me doing this was so that I was going to use the dies. But I'm sorry, I've gone off on my own tangent here. Sorry. I don't know if I can pull it back now. I'm gone. I've gone. That's it. I'd like to bring in a bit more Bermuda Bay, so I'm just going to do it with some leaves. Oh, they smell divine. Yeah, Bonnie. I have that, but I haven't had time to play. Oh, Carolee, are you back at school soon? Oh, you back? You must be back at school by now. Janine took her decorations down last week. My house feels so cold. I know. Surely we should just have January decorations that go. Exactly, Bonnie. That's my argument too. I would literally just be going for the people. And I'm not sure I can justify that. I don't know. What do you think? Janice, what do you think? So Annie, come on, Annie, try and persuade me that that's what I should be doing. You've been back for 2 weeks. Ah, Carrie. Yes, so I know I need to schedule some Saturday workshops because I've got some of you guys who are back at work and you can't do weekdays. And I'm not staying up to 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm sorry, to do workshops for your evening. I've never been, but have it on your list. Really, Bonnie? Oh, wow. Well, if you're going... Vegas is just a hop, skip and a jump from Vancouver. Oh, you'd go for the people too. Oh. I'm trying to plan a trip to Las Vegas as we speak. My niece is 3 hours away and another set. Oh, really, Susan? Oh. Well, it's the end of August. Brian just said, just add dottage. Now it's... Okay, Brian. Okay, let me just do a couple more leaves. Brian's like my, I don't know what you call it. Let's give Brian a name for what he does. He's my, like, monitor. You have to go to Vegas once, but after that, I'd give it a pass. It's just fun to experience a different place. Food is great. I've stayed at the Flamingo, which felt like the old Vegas, and I stayed at Caesar's Palace. So, if you were going to be there, I'd go. Oh. So maybe I need to go for a few days earlier, like I did to New Orleans, so I can meet up with you guys. Bossy boots. Oh yes, I'm used to it now, Vic. I'll pray for you. Right, so I was talking about stitchery. I think what I'll do is, I mean, I'll just say that I'm not going to be cutting it up tonight because I need to go to bed, but stitchery is the kind of thing that when you know what you want to do with in terms of cutting up your piece of paper and then putting it on your card, stitchery is great for doing either borders or just adding some extra. So I'm not going to do it right now, so I'm sorry. I know I said earlier, oh, I might have a play with it, but I've changed my mind. Artist prerogative and all that. But stitchery really is great for adding those extra bits. So, for example, let me just see if I can grab those cards that sorry. So those cards I made last week, for example, I could easily get the stitchery stamp and put, a border, at different spots there, and it would look great. It would just help to frame the card a bit more. So that's the first thing that I find stitchery really helpful for creating borders. When you're doing sort of quite mixed media style stuff, you can kind of stamp it everywhere. It looks fabulous in all sorts of colours. Do it in white, as well. Okay, dottage. So have I got much dottage on my page? My table? Oh, I've got I call it don't we call this the fairy fart dottage? Sorry, I shouldn't say that word out loud in public, really. The fairy puffs. The fairy puff of smoke. The fairy puff of wind. I saw Donny and Marie Osmond at the Flamingo Theatre. Ooh, maybe I need to check who's performing. Now, sadly, I don't think Celine Dion is anymore, is she? She's not very well at the moment. I use the stitchery for borders all the time. Great for framing and bringing the eye in. There we go. Oh, you saw Donny and Marie live in Utah? I'm just going to Google the Flamingo. So it's the Flamingo Las Vegas, yeah? Flamingo Las Vegas. Flamingo Hotel, Las Vegas. Oh my word. The prices. Oh my goodness. What's the name of the really big, like, theatre, like, place there that a lot of famous people go and sing, or they do have whole runs there? Booking.com. It's got a state-of-the-art gym, outdoor pool. Whoa. I mean, I'm just going to look hypothetically. Say, I don't know, Tuesday the 22nd. 2 adults, 1 room. Search. Just see. Let's just see. Oh, that's not too bad. £140 for 2 nights. Only 5 rooms left at this price, Janice. What's the hotel that we're going to be staying in if I was to go? Is it the Hilton at Resorts World? I can't remember what the hotel was. Joanna stayed at the Imperial Palace. MGM. Oh, Cirque du Soleil. I love Cirque du Soleil. Oh, the Bellagio. Who goes to Vegas to work out? Exactly. I mean, what? Why? Good point. Like, yeah, what? So yeah, there's a Stampin' Up Leaders event in August. So some of you know that I went to New Orleans with Janice and others, and it's that event, but this time it's in Las Vegas. And I have just said no, I'm not going. But I think there are a few people trying to persuade me. Red Hills, yes. Red Hills. Okay, let's look up Red Hills. Oh, Red Hills. Las Vegas. No, that's a place. No, I'll have to look it up. Your workout is walking the strip. Where is the European one next? Oh, I'm talking about backstage. Sorry, Shaz. Yeah. Yeah, there's not been any announcements about venues and stuff for European meetups just yet. Nothing concrete. Yeah. Hello, Jenny. If you go in the summer, it's 100 degrees, crazy hot. Oh, Red Hills is a wonderful resort. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the impression we got given is like if you go to that resort, you don't really want to go anywhere else. You want to just go and just stay there, which is not really my idea of a holiday, but there we go. Oh, my son will be coming to Ireland this summer for a study programme. Oh, that is wonderful, Trish. Oh, he'll love it. Oh, your niece is planning her wedding at Red Hills. No, sorry, Shaz, we're talking about backstage, not on stage. Yeah. So what I'm talking about and what I did in NOLA was an event called Backstage, which is for Silver Elite and above. On stage moves around traditionally. So on stage is the event that all demonstrators can go to if they want to. Backstage is for Silver Elite and above only. I know. I don't know whether the names of them. Yeah. I mean, I thought the name thing, one being backstage and one on stage, was quite good at the time when they suggested it. But since then, I've realised that a lot of people get confused between the different events. Red Rock Casino Resort. Red Rock. Oh, okay. Red Rock. Red Rock Casino. Las Vegas. Ooh. I don't think we're going to have an Airbnb option doing this, Janice. Oh my goodness. The luxury like penthouse suites are amazing. Oh. Just let's have a look at some dates. Let's see how much it's gonna cost. Red Rock Canyon is beautiful. Oh. Yes, backstage has only happened in person once, Shaz. Yeah. So they created the idea of it just before lockdown, and because COVID and all that happened, they had to cancel the in-person event. So we've had 2 backstages via Zoom, basically. We had kind of a virtual backstage, which is really bizarre, but anyway, it sort of worked. So because it was always going to be New Orleans for the first backstage, they postponed the booking for 2 years, and then when the first one got cancelled, they went, okay, it's cancelled. Then they announced, oh, the venue next one is going to be in Las Vegas, but that got cancelled. So I presume what has happened is they've kept the booking, the hotel booking, for 2 years later. So Red Rock Casino arrival date, let's do August the, I don't know, 23rd. Let's say there's 2 adults. Let's say it's 4 nights. Oh my goodness. Somewhere like luxury is like $300 a night. Oh, wow. Oh, very nice. Yeah. It's 10 miles from the strip. Okay. Right, there we go. I'm going to leave it there, everybody. And it is pretty. It is very pretty. Right, while you're saying your goodbyes to everybody, I just gonna grab my file facts. You'll need to strip if it's that hot. Yeah, I think I'll be staying indoors with the aircon. Okay, so let's just have a look at some dates. So, next Saturday I've got a class in the morning, and then I've got a gaming event, so I cannot do next Saturday. Thursday I've got, yeah, I think the other thing that's happened for me, on Wednesdays I'm involved at church now with the parent and toddler group, so I want to allow myself time to get used to having that in my diary, because I just am not right now. It's been 3 years since I used to run them. I mean, I'm not doing it on my own. You know, it's not just me. But I just need to get, you know, when you start something new, you need to do it a few times for it to become habit, so that it's part of your routine. So I guess that's what I'm trying to do. Then the following weekend, my sister-in-law is visiting, so I don't really want to do anything then, unless I do it in the evening. So Saturday, January the 28th is a possibility for a class. Just very briefly, those of you who are interested in doing classes, I know some of you want to do, sorry, I did have a list of what people wanted to do. I might have lost it. Oh, I just can't get my hands on it right now. Carolee, what were you interested in doing, and are you free on the 28th? If not, are you free on the 4th, February the 4th. That's a possibility. I know the colours I'm using next. Oh, Lorraine, yes, you have asked me to do the bouquet class. Oh, bouquet class. Yes, 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 I could do that. Yes, so the bouquet class is a fundraiser event for the Ukraine, which I am happy to do. Right, those are the colours I used. It's weird singing them in this order. Right, let's just reorder them. No, that pink. Okay, so we did the large flowers and the little flowers in Mango Melody. The overlay stamp for the big flowers was Melon Mambo, and then Calypso Coral for the little ones. The other flowers were Bermuda Bay with gorgeous grape stamped on them. Then this flower from Sending Smiles was done in Melon Mambo with gorgeous grape on it. Then we went very dramatic. After doing the Balmy Blue leaves, we did Night of Navy leaves, rather juicy Night of Navy, and added some Bermuda Bay leaves, then some fairy dotage in the Night of Navy, just to finish it all off. So there we go, quite a tropical looking one. There we go. Hello, Miss Ellen. Good morning, Australia. Jackie would like to do the white ink class. Janine wants to do the bouquet. Oh, there's a few bouquets. Okay, so sorry, my brain is just a little bit fried. I'm trying to think about the best way of contacting everybody. I know what. So which was the one that Carolee, I need to go with when you're free, the white ink. Okay, the white ink class. Oh, I found the piece of paper. Yes. Sorry, I have written down, I found it now, the piece of paper where people said they were interested. So I've got Carolee, Karen, Suzanne, April and Sandy who are interested in doing the white ink class, and I've got another group who are interested in Emboss Resist, and then I've got another group now who want to do the posy. So Janine wanted to do the posy, Lorraine wants to do the posy again, or bouquet, and WhatsApp. Yes, I could do WhatsApp. If people use WhatsApp, that would be fantastic. If not, email me. Okay, so let me just go through. Bonnie wants to do the bouquet. Okay, Bonnie. Thank you, Audrey. Vicky wants to do the bouquet again. Okay, so the bouquet one isn't I don't charge for it, but what I do is ask that you make a donation to a Ukrainian charity. So I will do a blog post about these, and I think I can contact all of you. I think I've got all your email addresses. Yes, I do. Because all of you, apart from Sandy. Who is Sandy? Sandy, if you know who you are and you want to do the white ink class, you need to email me. Okay, so let's say then, I'm a bit reluctant to schedule one on the 20th because, like I said, my sister-in-law's coming up. I do want to spend some time with her. So let's go with the 4th of February, Saturday the 4th of February. I'll do the white ink class, Carolee. WhatsApp refuses your phone number. Are you putting your area code in, Deb? Where do you live? Oh, Monica wants to do emboss, resist and posy. Okay. Monica. Monica. What else? Oh, Bev wants to do the bow. Okay. Oh, Shaz. You are putting in your code. Oh, weird. Yeah, I mean, there are some security things that you have to do when you sign up to WhatsApp. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure how I can help you with that one. All right, so what did I just say? Did I just say white ink on the 4th? I did just say that, didn't I? Did I just say that? Now, so far, I am free on February the 11th, Saturday, February the 11th. So I could do... now, the only issue is, Bev and Monica, what time... And Shaz, how late could you do it? Because Monica and Bev are in Australia. So you're sick. Oh, gosh. White ink on the 4th. Okay, so white ink class. So that'll be at my usual 7 p.m. So we'll do that on the 4th of Feb. Bottom emboss resist for Vicky. Okay. Hi, Carla. What's Bonnie saying yes to? My daughter. Oh, thanks, Annie. So February the 11th. So we're saying 11th for that one. I mean, theoretically, the posy one, I could run it. I could do it twice, but it means that yes, Bonnie. Oh, you want to do that one? Okay, sorry. Yep. Janine's already done white ink, haven't you? Right, I'm just trying to establish for the February the 11th one, how early in the morning, Bev and Monica, you're happy to get up, and Vicky, because you're is it 11 hours ahead of me? So if I start it at 7 p.m. my time, it's 6 a.m. for you. It's 5 a.m. for Monica and 6 a.m. for you and Bev. Okay, so if I did it at 8 p.m, but is 8 p.m. too late for Shaz? That's what I want to know. Now, okay, can I also say that the posy one, once you've come to that class, there is a video, an unlisted video that you can go back and watch that you will have access to. So obviously it's fun to be part of the class and be with us. Yeah, I mean 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. should be okay. So that would be 6 a.m. for Monica. 6 a.m. for Monica and 7 for Bev and Vicky. And Vicky and Bev are usually early risers. Okay, Shaz, I'll leave that one. I'm going to leave the time of that one open. So I'll just put time, question mark, 8 p.m, 9 p.m. Okay. So I'll get back to you on that one. But yeah, we'll try and make that one happen. And that one will be for Ukraine. So I'll create a blog post about this. And then once, if you don't already follow me on artfulstampin.co.uk, then do go and do that. Yeah. Oh, Janice, yeah, as long as that's not I mean, Janice, are you happy for that timing as well? Yeah, so I'll go back. Oh, actually, the blog post already exists. I'll just copy and paste the previous blog post that I did and put new dates on it. And then I will also do a infographic about the white ink one, because I have got a bit more space, you know, I could do with a few more people booking on that one. And I'll blog it about that as well. And then you guys can just go to the blog and do what needs to be done. I am thinking of actually making it a bit easier, where I just have a PayPal button on my blog, and if you want to come to a class, I'll just put a certain number of people of tickets, as it were, and then you just get on and do it yourself rather than waiting for me to send you an invoice. You can do it that way. So let me just remind myself that I'm going to do that, a PayPal button. And then once you've paid, if I approve you, then you'll get the Zoom information. Thank you, Vicky. There's a really helpful website called, I think it's called World Time or something, and sometimes I'll go in there, and there's this bit where you can put in what the time is in London, like for me, London, and then you can pick cities around the world, and then you have it listed, and that's really helpful. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to check back my comments just to see if I've missed anybody when we started talking about classes. I would wear this and have it as wallpaper. Oh, yeah, no, I'd wear this too. Janice will be retired by then. I know, Janice hasn't got long. Yeah. So Bonnie said big. So hold on, Janine, Bonnie, Shaz. Janine, Bonnie, yeah, got them. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading. Oh, take care, Annie. See you later. All right. 2 weeks today. Right, I'm putting that in my diary. This is the second time it's gone in my diary, Janice. Just because it's gone in my diary doesn't mean you're getting a card. That's a separate hobby. Writing things in my diary and doing things about it are two separate things. Yes, we do. Yes. Shall we organise that? Are you planning to go out, Janice? If anyone wants to club together to buy Janice a bottle of gin, let me know. I can order a bottle of gin for her. Oh, sorry, I'm saying that as if she's not here, but anyway. It's definitely happening. Yeah, we can have a Zoom party. Yes, so she's in. Oh, you're having tea with your family? Right, so maybe about, I don't know, 10 o'clock? Do you think they'd all have gone home? Oh, that'd be lovely. Right, if anyone's watching and you're thinking, who are these crazy people talking to each other? Please don't feel left out. Everyone who watches my channel is very welcome to be part of our fun stamping community, whether you are into Stampin' Up products or not. We are just people who unite around creativity and stamping. And some of the folks that we're chatting to tonight I've known for many years, some I've not known for so long, but everyone is welcome in this community if you can play nice and, you know, be kind and supportive and lovely. So yeah, come and join in. Please don't be put off by people like sounding very familiar with each other. It's because they are. But we've got lots of room in our hearts to welcome more friends, so please just join in. And we are a crazy lot for sure. Yes, we are, Janine. Janine's my #1 stalker. If it's later in the evening. Right, so shall I put 10 p.m? I'm going to write it in my diary, Janice. It's going in. Janice retires. 10 p.m. Zoom party. Right, if anyone wants to come to that Zoom party, you'll have to email me so I can send you the link. We're fun and a little crazy. We check all the boxes. Yes, don't let it scare you. Yeah, we're crazy but lovable. We are. Thought it was Brian was my stalker. No, I've not actually met Brian in real life, Nessa. No, Brian's never like stalked me to the point of meeting me in New York. Janine. Yeah. No, please, I'm always aware that sometimes when you walk into a room and people are really like, there's a group of people all chatting and being really friendly to each other. And I've been in situations where I've talked to people about that. They've been in that situation. They've gone, oh, they were so cliquey. And I've tried to explain to people that actually when people are friends and they're just talking to each other and they're very excited to see each other, it's not that they actually don't want to welcome new folk into that group. Sometimes it's just actually they're just really happy to see each other. And so I try and work really hard on this channel to make sure no one ever feels like when they walk into these lives, that no one ever feels like, oh, they're all friends and chatting together, I can't be part of that. You can. All you've got to do is say hi and get involved, just jump into the conversation, and people will notice you and they will say hello back. So yeah, please don't feel you can't be part of it. So there we go. Yes, Reets, January. What date will the Zoom party be? January the 27th. Yeah, Janice, let me know what sort of time your family will be, because obviously I don't want to encroach on your family time. But we've got to remember Reet and Martina are an hour ahead of us, so the more the merrier. Yeah, we are generally friendly, apart from when you catch us on a bad day. I'll read. It doesn't run in my family. I still have to write it down. Oh. Yeah, Janine, I'm gonna get you a special badge. Oh dear. Anyway, I have had so much fun tonight. I was feeling really quite tired earlier on today. I'm thinking, how am I going to make it? I'm sure I'll be home by 9, she said. Okay, fab. I really did think earlier, how am I going to make it through this live? But honestly, it's been utter fun. And you know what? Strangely, I missed you guys the other night when I couldn't go live 2 nights in a row. So, yeah, okay, you need to wait for me. Yes, it's your party, Janice. We can't surprise you. You know all about it now. If anyone knows any good Zoom party games, or are we just going to, make Janice drink gin? Please, I don't advocate alcoholism, generally. Right, is there anything else? Any other question? Any other serious questions that need answering? I'm just going to have a drink while you guys are talking to yourselves. What, cold tea now? Janice, you'll be like, I can't get into Zoom. I don't know what button to press. That's my fear. We'll all be sitting there in Zoom going, where's Janice? And Janice will be like, I can't get in. I can't get in. I don't know how to get in. I say it's cold tea. It is cold tea. Yeah, a bit too early for you, Monica. You can start drinking it a few hours before you go to bed. Oh dear. Oh, for you it'd be 5 o'clock. Perfect timing, Janine. Gin o'clock. 5 o'clock. Cocktail time. Oh, Audrey, we're just talking about celebrating Janice's retirement in 2 weeks' time. So we're thinking of having a bit of a Zoom party. I hope you can make it. And everybody else. But seriously, you guys are going to have to, those of you who want to join in, you're going to have to email me. I am not going to just give out Zoom information publicly. So you do just need to email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com, and just say, Janice, just put Janice's party in the title. That will make my life so much easier. And then I can just go through my emails and go, right, okay, I'll send. My father-in-law says it's always 5 p.m. somewhere. Yes, I've heard that one before. Coffee. Yeah, Monica, you can just sit and watch the fun. Yeah, 2 weeks today, Esther. I didn't know whether to say 9:30 for 10 o'clock start. I don't know. Because Janice is having tea with her family. Yay. Cool, Audrey. So, can I just say, if you've never used Zoom before, maybe have a little trial go, making sure you've downloaded the app. If you haven't updated, if you use an iPad and you haven't updated your app for a while, actually, even if you use Android, just make sure it's up to date. I'll take my champagne with orange juice. Oh, January the 27th, Esther. Friday the 27th. Actually, I can go and create the event now. I'll create the event now. So it's done. Then I won't have to think about it. Right. Schedule. Janice's retirement party on Friday the 27th at, I'll say we'll start at 9:30, but you know, give or take. So that means I'll have to do my live earlier. Right, done. If you want to start emailing me now, I can start sending the link out. I'm a new Zoom person, so I'll make sure it's working. Okay, Annie, no problem. Oh dear, getting busy around that weekend. I'll see what I can do. Oh, so if you just pop in for a bit. I just got an update on the Zoom the other day. Now I get a weird pixelated screen. Oh no. Combine the live with a party. Oh, yeah, there is a way of doing it, but yeah, it can be a bit tricky. Go for it, Bonnie. Right. Okay, I am going because I've got to be back up again to ring. We've got some dear friends who live in New Zealand, and so we've arranged to ring them tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock my time. So I said I'll probably still be in my pajamas, but we can speak to them from my bed. It's fine. So yeah. Right, the invitations are going out. I've had 2 people request. Oh, I better send one to Janice. You don't need to email me, Janice. I'll just send one to you. Oh, this is fun. I love technology when it works. When we can do stuff like this. It's great. Okay, right. Is that it? Is that everything? Janice can choose the colours ahead and she can see what you do after she comes on. Oh, yes. Yes, so Janice, message me what colours you want me. Night of Navy. Night of Navy. Ooh, and Night of Navy. Hi, Margaret. Oh, sweetheart. You can watch the replay. Right, I am going now because I can see that the numbers are dropping off and everyone's going, oh, come on, Ruth, wrap it up. Right, all right, I'll see. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in and watching me over the last couple of days when I was actually not here. And yeah, lots of love. Have a great weekend. I don't get out of here now. Yeah. Let's do that. There we go. Take care. Bye.